And now I want to focus on what I'm going to say is Mario's Dreamland. These are the ones I've put a lot of time into, a lot more time. Playing Dreamland at the same time as making the level. Okay? These, for the most part, are fairly accurate depictions of the level design. Whether it's accurate depictions of the enemy design or stuff, I'll leave up to you in that. I do have plans for changes for a few of these levels, because Kirby enemy placement is not nice to Mario. But I've liked what I've made here. I like having Dreamland basically in this game. There's the level code. Green's version 1.2. That is a very low clear rate. See, I got the impression this was a lot easier than that. Okay, let's get started. I just want to show this off. Right, Green's version 1.2. Alright, that's in every single level that I've made based upon Dreamland, because Kirby has a health bar, Mario does not. I do remember with Green's, I did at least have some sort of focus on placing coins at places that you should know. This isn't me placing coins where you should know, that's a poor attempt to replicate the word in. Because this in Kirby is an inn. It has the pet brew in here to restore 3 hit points or some and stuff. I think it's 2 actually. It's been a while. I don't tend to get hurt in Kirby. So yeah. I lost it immediately. He didn't do the spin jump when I told him to. Right. This is trying to mess about there a little bit. Right. You don't actually need to battle anything there. Right, okay, so I probably should be talking about how I've replicated enemies. Quite a few... those replace the Bronto Birds, okay? And these replace the, I don't remember their name. It's the bird enemies, right? I honestly can't remember their name. Oh, Wispy Woods is attacking me. He's not supposed to be attacking me yet. Alright, into the pipe. Let's get away from Wispy. That might need a little bit of changing. Okay, so Bowser Jr. here is replicating Senior Bros, Senior Poppy Bros. You don't actually need to fight Bowser Jr., which is really neat in my opinion. And down he goes. Right, most of the enemies in Green's are basically like Bronto Birds and Waddle Dees and stuff, so there's not much for me to say about replacing and stuff. Those falling from the sky, those Monty Moles are replicating the Bronto Birds that decide to dive bomb you from above. They are dicks in Kirby, they will be dicks in Mario as well. And I want to show this. Right? This is simply because there were blocks here. I wanted to use the blocks somehow. Yoshi is here. Yoshi! Playable! Alright. So yeah, let's keep going. These are replicating the big cow-like enemies. And like I say, the Bronto Birds are mainly replacing enemies that try and jump attack you. Right. There's a hidden Starman there, but I'm not going to take it. Okay? Yoshi is so nice to use in these stages. No secrets here. This is the inner tower area. I've only been able to... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not good at speaking here right now. I'm trying to think about how to talk about my anime design. Right, I've hidden a piece. I've hidden a question mark block thing there. Question mark switch. Shut up. And yeah, that's usually a Maxima Tomato in Kirby. Decided to go ahead and make that a Oh god, Yoshi's gonna die. No, come back, Yoshi. Oh. Well, luckily. Another Yoshi! I like how Yoshi can eat chain jumps, by the way. Alright, so yeah, this is basically supposed to be accurate to Kirby enemy design. That chain jump is there because there's usually a jumping Tweezer. I think that's its name. Tweezer. A Tweezer is there, but you can't make a Piranha Plant really do that because the Piranha Plant will block the entire pathway. So, yeah. A lot of the Bronto Birds were replaced with Buzzy Beetles and stuff. You can't kill a Buzzy Beetle without Yoshi. They're annoying. Boss time! I'm gonna show a way to cheese the boss before I do anything else. Alright, so here we have Bowser trapped inside the wall. It turns out Yoshi completely neuters Bowser. At least when he's stuck. Bowser's obviously not allowed to move because he's playing the part of Wispy Woods here. Alright? Let's say I get hit. Oh no, I don't have a fire flower left. Stay in the air long enough. Okay, that didn't work there. This is honestly slightly irritating. Right. There we go. Yeah, if you stay in the air long enough, then that bullet bill launcher up there will dispense a let's go back to using Yoshi. That bullet bill launcher up there will fire out a fire flower for you. I've tried to make it so that you've got a constant supply of health or power up to take on a boss, okay? There we go. Bowser is down. We still have boss music playing. But yeah, that's the Wispy Wiz fight. Those I don't remember their name. The fireballs jumping up and down represent the dropping of the Gordos and stuff. I have just made them all in one sort of specific place. And this cannonball up here, it sort of replicates the air puffs, but it's also there just to make jumping not an easy end-all thing. Because I'm an ass. Right, so that's Green Greens. That's the first level I made. It's the first level in Dreamland. I like it. I like my Green Greens there. Mario can play through it. That says enough. Okay. So yeah, that's the first level of Green Greens. That's the first level of Dreamland. The second level is Castle Lololo. There's your code if you want to play on Green Greens. That is a really low clear percentage. That honestly is bugging me a fair bit. Alright, so Castle Lololo is next. FF6800000069D3EB. Castle Lololo. I can see people have died taking on Bowser Jr. That's kind of that's alright. Someone died in the first section. Alright. It's got a higher clear percentage at least. Castle Lololo version 1.1. The second level of Mario's Dreamland. Right, once again we have a fire flower and there's a dry bones up there. In Kirby's Dreamland there is absolutely nothing up there apart from an enemy. Garath has decided to put something up here as a reward for being curious. So there we go. We are going in with a fire flower. Alright, stuff that's being replicated here. Those are Bronto Birds. Those Goombas at the bottom are all Waddle Dees except the one that's got a Piranha Plant, a Venus Flytrap on it, which is quite obviously a Waddle Doo because he's got a projectile. Right, this is the way to progress onwards, but there's a path up here. Normally up here there's a there's a ghost that just flies straight ahead. I can't make that a thing in this game, which is annoying me. Because it goes the opposite direction that the Bronto Birds and that go. In here, there's 2 enemies that ambush you and 2 bottles of pet brew, I think. Nothing else. So don't stick around. I'm thinking of putting a secret layer of my own. Right, progress onwards in the level. Right, these are, I think there's most of them are ghosts, I think, that ambush you as well. The fire flower there is a bomb power-up in Kirby. So yeah, you have a bomb. Enjoy! Right, the Thwomps. The Thwomps here represent faces that if you approach them, they start chasing Kirby relentlessly. Obviously, Thwomps don't do that, but they're the closest thing I have. In addition, this room normally loops indefinitely in Kirby's Dream Land, but I can't make that happen in Mario Maker. This door moves onwards. But we're not taking this door because there's 2 paths through here in Kirby. Also, these represent Jack-in-the-Box things that pop out of a block. Alright. Right. Here we go. This is an underwater area in Kirby. I can't place water blocks. And it honestly annoys me. So I've used seaweed instead to replicate the water. It turns out Mario's a really good swimmer. There is normally a pet brew where that mushroom is. And these, I think they're called Pobos or something, I don't know. The fireballs are Gordos. Okay. Secret sort of spot here. Also, I used the overworld theme for Castle, Green Greens because it fitted Green Greens. I've used the Ghost House theme for Castle Lololo because it suits Castle Lololo. Oh god, okay, I've messed up my Starman. Right, so I don't get to show the Starman being awesome. Alright. Well, that's a shame. Because normally in Kirby you could have the invincibility candy at this part to just lay waste to everything. I want to kill these bloopers because the bloopers do have the chance to follow me. Alright, what's in this thing? Oh, propeller flower. Mushroom. And in this room, because this is normally a warp zone, warp star area, we have a boss fight with Lololo. Represented by a winged Bowser Jr. He's always been winged. He is easy. Right, one of these pipes leads onwards, okay? It's this one, okay? I'm just telling you. Right, here we are in this room. That doesn't look pleasant, does it? Right, what's in this area? Again, this is an area with a pet brew, hence the mushroom. But it also has a super spicy curry. Because I've put the fire flower in so many places, I decided to make Yoshi this particular power up instead. And you have to battle 2 Monty Moles to get them, so I think that works out. Alright, because we're on Yoshi, I'm just going to do this. There we go. These question mark blocks here, by the way. Oh, if you don't have the propeller suit, that's how you get up to the room. This pipe spawns a spring, but be careful with that because you do hit the ghosts. These contain coins, nothing else. Okay. Again, these versions that I've made are more to be faithful to the Kirby level design than anything else. I've got the Kirby level design pretty much all here, I think. Like, all of these little pathways here at the edges here. They lead nowhere. Just like in Kirby. So... Alright. The cheeps there are representing enemies that do, fly off from the, yeah, those cheeps represent flying ghosts that follow a pattern on just basically bum rush you to this side. I did want them to come from the walls, but you can't kill them, so I can't use booze. Something about that. Castle Lololo has a lot of ghosts, so it should sound natural that I would use booze, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, in this game, you can kill Gordos. That blooper represents a ghost that's going back and forth. The idea here is that there's a Starman and a P-switch there. One of these doors leads into that room. And you can use the question mark block to get to the propeller mushroom and to Yoshi. I already have propeller mushroom and Yoshi, so I'm not going to do that. You can figure out which door is which. If you know Dreamland, you know which door is which. Right? Here we go. Here we have I think this is just a bunch of like melodies I think approaching, but the ghost, the boo, represents another enemy that dive bombs you from the bottom and stuff. Okay, I'm actually interested to see if the boo approaches the flagpole here. Yeah, it does. Ah, okay, that's quite neat. Alright, let's go and do the boss. It's just Lololo and La La La. Of course, we're on Yoshi, so this is like the easiest thing ever. I'm pretty sure I can't lose like this. Yeah. Well, Yoshi makes this easy. Right. Right, hit the question mark block. One of these leads out. It's this one, okay? And here we have a flagpole. Let's go ahead and grab the flagpole. Castle Lololo is done. Let's go into the castle. I am very happy I fitted that all into one stage, because I think it flows quite nicely in that one stage. Again, I'm going more for actual sort of Kirby level design stuff. But I don't think I did a bad job with enemies there either. And I sort of made the underwater section work. I don't know how many other people have been replicating the underwater sort of sections, but I think that using the seaweed works.